AFC West 2025. Who finishes fourth? Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, Raiders breakdown. Welcome back to the channel, Chiefs Kingdom. It's the offseason, and we're diving into the state of the AFC West with Brandon Perna from That's Good Sports. In this video, we rank the division from worst to first, discussing who's likely to finish fourth and who's poised to take the crown. Spoiler, Brandon's got a brutally honest take that Chiefs fans will love, but the rest of the AFC West might not. Let's break it down. Sponsor Spotlight, SeatGeek. Before we start, a quick shout out to our sponsor, SeatGeek. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the top-rated ticketing app for NFL games, MLB, NBA Finals, concerts, and more. Their app makes it easy to find great deals. Green dots mean good deals, red means bad. Every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. Use code HBTC10 for 10% off your next purchase. Click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added. Thanks, SeatGeek. Who finishes fourth in the AFC West? Brandon and I agree. The Las Vegas Raiders are likely to finish fourth, but it's not all shade. The Raiders have improved significantly this offseason, addressing key issues with a new head coach, Pete Carroll, general manager, and quarterback, Geno Smith. Carroll's stability and experience are a massive upgrade over past regimes, and Geno Smith is a reliable bridge QB. Add in talents like Ashton Jeanty and Brock Bowers, and the Raiders could compete for a winning record. However, their defensive depth remains a concern, and in a stacked AFC West, arguably the NFL's most competitive division alongside the NFC North, they're still fighting an uphill battle. Why fourth? Despite their improvements, the Raiders face tough competition from the Chiefs, Chargers, and Broncos, all of whom have stronger coaching, rosters, or momentum. The AFC West had 3 playoff teams last year, and the gap is closing, but the Raiders are likely a year away from truly contending. Third place, Los Angeles Chargers. Next up, the Chargers slot into third, though it's a close race with the Broncos. Jim Harbaugh's first year was a revelation, taking a 5-win team to 11 wins and a wild-card berth with largely the same roster. Their run-heavy identity, led by Najee Harris and Amarian Hampton, complements Justin Herbert's playmaking. The addition of Trey Harris, Ole Miss, and the return of Mike Williams bolster the receiving core, but questions linger about the defense's identity post-Joey Bosa. Khalil Mack's retention was a smart move, but can the defense crack the top 8? Herbert's numbers may dip as Harbaugh leans on the run, but the Chargers remain dangerous. Concern: the receiving room relies on Trey Harris stepping up immediately, and Herbert's playoff performances have been inconsistent. Remember that 27-point collapse. Still, Harbaugh's system makes them a tough out. Second place, Denver Broncos. The Broncos take second, closing the gap on the Chiefs. Bo Nix proved he's the franchise QB, guiding Denver to a playoff berth last year. Sean Payton's offense added Evan Engram, a dynamic tight end, to a receiving group featuring Marvin Mims, Cortland Sutton, and rookie Pat Bryant. The offensive line remains solid, and the draft pick of Jadavion Barron, arguably the top corner after Travis Hunter, strengthens an already opportunistic defense. Free agent additions like Dre Greenlaw and Talanoa Hufanga address key needs, though injury concerns persist. The running game, led by R.J. Harvey, is critical, especially if J.K. Dobbins isn't signed. Last year's backfield, Javonte Williams, Audric Estime, underperformed, but Harvey's potential and Payton's trust in him could shift the offense's balance. The defense, anchored by Zach Allen and Nick Bonitto, must maintain its turnover-driven momentum to complement Nix's growth. Why second? The Broncos are well-rounded, with a young QB, a top-tier coach, and a dangerous defensive line. They nearly split with the Chiefs last year and could do so in 2025, but they need consistency to challenge for the top spot. First place, Kansas City Chiefs. No surprise here, the Chiefs are favored to win the AFC West again. Despite external challenges, like a potential Rashee Rice suspension, their core, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and Chris Jones, remains unmatched. The offensive line issues from 2024 are being addressed with Josh Simmons, and Rice's emergence as the #1 receiver softens the reliance on an aging Travis Kelce. The defense, while exposed in the Super Bowl by the Eagles' physicality, is still elite when Jones commands attention. Counterpoint: Brandon hopes the division stays competitive into weeks 16 to 18, unlike last year when the Chiefs locked up the #1 seed by Christmas. A tighter race would make for better football, but the Chiefs' track record makes them the team to beat. Final thoughts. The AFC West is shaping up to be a bloodbath in 2025. The Raiders are improving but likely finish fourth, the Chargers and Broncos are neck and neck for second and third, and the Chiefs remain the gold standard. What do you think? Will the Chiefs cruise again, or can the Broncos, Chargers, or Raiders make it a real fight? Drop your predictions in the comments. Don't forget to grab your Chiefs tickets on SeatGeek with code HBTC10 for 10% off. Subscribe for more Chiefs content, and check out Brandon's Coffee Company, Benchwarmer Brew, for my HBTC blend. Save 10% with a subscription. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.